So hello everyone, and to commemorate the launch of the Artemis 1 about 2 days ago, I think, I'm building Kerbal. And I know I've said this in a lot of my videos, like I don't know how, maybe like 10 videos. Just thank you on how well my channel's doing. I can't help it. It just feels so good. Anyways, Kerbal is loading now. So that what I'm happy about with this is I don't have to land on the mine. All I have to do is just go around it. Hopefully. With rocketry, you can't say it will do something. You can only say hopefully. It's one of the most important lessons of rocketry. So, anybody watching who wants to become some rocket guy when they grow up, which I partially do. I don't know many people that are as intrigued by space as me, but anyways, that's other stuff. So yeah, make sure you note that if you do want to grow up to become somebody that goes to space, or just overall, work on something related to space, you can never say it's a positive yes. It always is a maybe. Maybe. Will this thing work? Maybe. Are we going to the moon? Maybe. Always a maybe. Remember that with rocketry. It's always a maybe. I hope I've gotten my point clear. It's always a maybe. It's always a maybe. How many times have I said that now? Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I know it's an absurd amount. So right now I'm sort of working out the docking / decoupling system. I'm working out the docking system. I know I haven't even tested my abilities at docking in orbit yet, and yet I'm hoping that I can get it to work. Okay, port enable staging, mats acquire force. Put these guys back on. Yes, I've actually learned the move tool. It's incredibly handy. That looks amazing. Put you on. Have another coupler down here. I'm gonna pause because it's gonna take forever. So I'm doing my first test. It's not finished. I just want to see if this first stage can actually lift. Okay, we do have lift on first stage. Good. Well, I did not add that zoom. I don't know why it's there. Yes, this thing is a little uncontrollable. Back to the drawing board. So for the solid fuel, because of that huge amount of thrust those solid fuel boosters produce, I'm not going to be able to use any solid fuel booster in this game. Yes, solid fuel, liquid fuel, I know. I'm not doing it right. It's sort of just so that I have the hope of it working, I guess. So I'm gonna see what happens. Yeah, we're at MPO. So I did have us entire YouTube run, but that, I'm just going to my personal run, the MPO. It's not gonna make any difference. Anyways, their solid fuel should only be a single engine. I thankfully already have an idea for what I can do to solve this problem. Take that. Move it up. Go back. Place another one. Move. I'm just like staging. Oh wait, I don't have a booster up here. Should have. Don't forget the boosters. Yeah, I don't know if booster is meant to be there, so I'm just gonna place anything. Okay, I guess it's ready. As soon as I fix this dumb staging. Give me a minute, I'm just working out my staging. Okay, everything looks good. So because this is, unlike most Kerbal players, I am not commentating after the thing happens. So I honestly have no idea how this is gonna go. I do like that idea of the two engines moved up onto each other. It seems to be working good, but because they're liquid fuel, I can't throttle down and have my main engine go down. So I use thrust limiter. Side booster is burning. Entering atmospheric pull. Prepare for G-forces! So this is really just a test flight to see how things work, and with those solid fuel boosters, this thing turns amazing. I'm gonna start taking orbit turn. I do like how I made the more powerful solid fuel boosters. I mean, yeah, let's just call them solid fuel. And pretend we don't know that they're not, you know, liquid. Can we all do that? Okay, good. Glad we came to an agreement. Okay, we are now in space. Dropping solid fuel. And my, yeah, that's the launch ejection system. So I just put all the little free parachutes there. Making orbit. Taking sharper orbit turn! Need to make orbit. Okay, we're out of atmosphere. Make a video! Oh. Alone? Yes! Okay. Rattling down on main engine. I feel like if this was accurate, we'd already be on a different stage, but turns out this thing's like really good. This actually might become one of my go-to moon getters. So this little fairing here does actually have a lander in it, so we're probably not going to use that. How we doing on that orbit trajectory, Bo? Joe? Good. Throttling down more. Under half throttle. And wait a minute, I just did something wrong. Yep. I made the wrong orbit turn. Back to launch! Okay, away! I meant to turn this way to get the moon orbit. I mean, an orbit that could intercept the moon. I do like that I made the powerful solid fuel boosters with two engines. I knew that movement tool come in handy. That's a good picture. Well, I forgot that screenshots do that. Artemis 2. Artemis poop has left the launch pad. Yes, that's what I'm naming my thing. Artemis poop. Don't judge. So, seeing as my channel's came so far, yes, it's been like, it's approaching 2 years since my first video. I figured I'd do a series called Back to the Flashbacks. It's basically I go back and play old games, basically doing the exact same thing I did when I played them a long time ago. So we're gonna see, my newer viewers are gonna get to see what the few old viewers I had dealt with. Limit thrust on main engine. Okay, dropping solid fuel. And nose cone. Thankfully those give us enough protection. Okay, we're making a sharper orbit turn. Yeah, orbit turns in real life are incredibly sharp. Oh yeah, in my own game I launched an interplanetary probe. Don't ask how. I used a modded engine. Well, it wasn't modded, it's just I got it from the workshop. It was actually a craft, but it was an engine that, it had the weakest engine in the game, but it put the thrust limiter to something incredibly high. So yeah, it was a single stage intergalactic probe. Well, not intergalactic. How are we doing on the orbit? Good. Keep turning. Everything's actually gone remarkably well. Wow, NASA's made a good rocket. Oh, dang it, I forgot something. This mission's meant to be unmanned. It's the Artemis 1, it's meant to be unmanned. Oh well. You forget what you forget. No, my orbit's a little lopsided. Come on, make orbit fast. I give permission to throttle up. Turn towards the Earth. Sharper orbit. Okay. Well, I've made the minimum orbit. And now with the extra fuel. Use that to make a little fuel and try to start getting myself on the trajectory for the moon. Don't like how quiet it is. And I also don't like how well this mission's gone so far. Okay, gonna deploy that stage. We still have fuel in that stage, but do we have an engine? Good, we do have an engine. That took way longer than it should have. Okay, next stage deployed. Old rocket left behind. No, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. See, this is what happens. I told you there's a chance this whole thing will get to the moon, and there was a chance it would get to the moon. Told you it may get to the moon. And when you look at that, yep, look at that. We didn't make it to the moon. Who would have guessed? So, there is one... Oh. Hey, give me a moment. I gotta finish up a video. Feel free to stay on call. Sorry about that, guys. That was, one of my cousins calling. We were gonna play. Oh man, I forgot to put a person on that. Oh well. Well, there goes our Kerbal Artemis 1 mission. See you in the next one.